there, everybody. It's Coach Kathy Coco Colangelo, and I'm coming to you this week with your Week 3 assignment for the Connect the Dots Clarity Coaching Program. This week, we're going to focus on creating your vision of what you really want to have in your life. We've already set the foundation. Week 1, we got rid of the clutter, whether it was physical clutter, mental clutter, or something cluttering your soul that it was just time to let go of, and you just needed the encouragement and support to do that. Last week, we focused on you believing in you and how powerful and courageous you are and the fact that you are enough. Because ladies, you are enough and I believe in you. This week, we're going to work on creating the vision of what you really want to bring into your life, as I said earlier. And how we do that is we're going to create a vision board. If you've never done it before, a vision board is a collage of positive phrases and pictures of the things that you want to have into your life, things that you want to bring into your life. We're not going to worry about how it's going to happen, how we're going to get those things. We're not going to worry about any kind of money. The how is not important. Right now, all that's important is what you want. All you need this week is a glue stick, some scissors, some magazines, whatever's your pleasure, whatever you have laying around, some cardboard. Can be a big piece, a little piece. You could cut it into squares. And a little quiet time and your dreams and your visions. What I want you to do is I want you to find some, like as I said, some quiet time. Maybe make yourself a cup of tea, pour yourself a little glass of wine, get your magazines out. Set a timer for about an hour because I know when you start looking at magazines, you can just get caught up and start reading the articles you forgot to read, pulling out recipes. But I don't want you to do that. Right now, the focus is on looking at the images and any positive words that speak to you, that for some reason you're just drawn to that image. Don't overanalyze it. Pull that out, set it aside. As I said, go through a bunch of different magazines. Give yourself probably about an hour. When the timer goes off, I want you to get out your glue stick and your cardboard and gather your images and then start putting them on the board. There's no perfect way to do it. There's no wrong way. There's no right way. It's whatever speaks to you. Again, this is your vision of what you want into your life. It could be material things. It could be furniture for your house. It could be a new car. It could be a watch, some jewelry, whatever it is that you want. It could be just peace. It could be whatever you want to read more. You want to do more yoga. You want to eat healthier. So you might cut out some pictures of like healthy foods or someone doing yoga. Whatever it is for you. Everyone's is different. And if someone comes by and sees you, again, these are your dreams and visions. If you're doing this at home and somebody comes in and says, hey, what are you doing? And you feel like sharing what you're doing, and they start to poo-poo your ideas and say, how's that going to happen? When are you going to go to Italy? Just say, okay, thanks for sharing. We'll see, and just keep on doing what you're doing. Don't let their negative energy suck you in and draw you down, because amazing things have happened for people that have created their vision boards. They've gone on the trips that they wanted to. A girl put on there some Coach bags. Her sister came knocking at her door and said, hey, I cleaned out my closet. Do you want any of these? Coach bags. A friend of mine wanted to publish a novel, and she put on her board, put yourself out there, because that was one thing that she didn't do. She kind of kept to herself, and she hadn't shared with anybody her dream of publishing a novel. So that it reminded her every time something came up, an opportunity that year that she did her vision board, was this putting herself out there. So that encouraged her to take the steps. Long story short, she put herself out there. She met a publisher. They liked her book. Giving Myself Away by Greta D'Angelo, published. Second novel, finished, gonna be published. So never let your anyone around you in your life or your own thoughts that things can't happen interfere with creating your vision board. Thoughts become things. We have to choose the good ones. That's my bracelet that I always wear because it reminds me we manifest the things in our life that happen. You think to yourself, oh, I'm getting late for work. I'm going to have a bad day. I'm going to spill this coffee. And those things do happen. Did you ever notice that? It's kind of crazy. But the good things can happen too. Think about something do a little experiment. Just kind of think about something, anything random. The first time I did this Thoughts Become Things thing, I was reading a book and I thought, I don't know why that image of a Scottish lunch can came into my, a little lunch can that I used to take my lunch into school when I was little. Wouldn't you know, I was looking through a magazine and didn't I see one of those lunch cans? So it's kind of crazy how you can manifest good things and bad things in your life. But this week I want you to focus on the good things, because many times we do it without even thinking that we focus on the bad things. But this week it's positive, positive, positive. So once you're finished with your vision board, what do you do with it? Well, what you're going to do with this is you're going to put it somewhere where you can see it all the time. Whether it's your bedroom, if it's you have an office, if you want to take a picture of it and put it on your desk at work. I knew a lady that laminated hers and put it in the shower. Whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you. You can take a picture of it and put it on your cell phone so you have it to remind you every day. But it's what motivates you, and you're putting, instead of keeping this all inside, we're putting it out for the universe to help us, to send us things, to send us people to help us. And I think what it does is it really raises our awareness. So we're on the lookout. We're on the lookout for that purse that we want. We're on the lookout for somebody, an opportunity to travel, to go to Italy. We're on the lookout for an opportunity to spread our wings and try something new, a new job or a new hobby. So you're going to keep this somewhere that you can see it all the time. Don't put it under your bed. Don't leave it in the trunk of your car. I want you to put it where you can see it all the time. I want you to share it with all of us. Take a picture, post it in our Facebook group, and if you want to give any kind of an explanation about what you want on there, but this I think will encourage us to have, I want to see 9 vision boards on our Facebook group by the end of the week. You think we can do that? There's 9 people in our group. I think we can get those 9 boards up there, a picture, a snippet. You don't have to explain anything if you don't want to. Then what we're going to do is next week we'll have a group call, and I'll send you the details and the day of the call, and we will talk about our visions, and then we're going to talk about how we get to start to put these into action, to start manifesting these visions, taking some action, and bringing these good things into our life. It can happen. I've witnessed it. Things have happened for me. I've been motivated. I know other people have been motivated. So do it. It's going to be fun. Positive things. If you have any questions, you know how to find me. If you need cardboard and you're local, let me know. I've got tons of it. You're not using that as an excuse. I'll drop it off wherever you are. Have cardboard, we'll travel. I have scissors and glue sticks too, and lots of magazines. So no excuses. Vision boards. Next week, we're going to put those visions into action. Don't worry about that now. Right now it's just the fun part, and that part's fun too. But so that's it. Me to you, signing out. You are enough. Create your visions. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Big hugs. See you soon.